out there. But when I came, because I was on my own and I had a lot of money, so I was just spending anyhow without even thinking of tomorrow, without thinking of saving. Hello everyone, you're all welcome back to my channel once again. It's your girl Setu, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. I'm so grateful. God bless you all. And if you are new here or you just clicked on my channel, hey, welcome to my channel. I'm Setu, and yes, I share basically everything about self-development using my own experiences. I share things about faith and also lifestyle. Yeah, that's what I do here. So you are warmly welcome. So today, before that, I am really sorry I've not been here lately. I have been doing a lot of things which I'll be telling you guys about. But today, I am here to make a video about some of the things I wish I knew earlier when I came to uni. So these are things that I felt if I had known, I would have taken better decisions than now. So as I talk to you guys about these 5 things, um, I will also be sharing some of my experience, things I wish I knew earlier, or things I wish I knew when I came to uni, in my early days in uni, whichever way you want to put it. So I listed my points here, so I'll be looking on them and then just sharing. Okay. Yes, so that's that. So the first thing I wish I knew was, I wish I had an earlier realization of self-responsibility. So here's the thing, okay? Most of us can attest to the fact that as Ghanaian babies like myself, most of us grew up, with our parents, and almost every time it's, school, home, church, school, home, church, that circle like that. And so when it's time for you, even when you go to high school, still it's more like, yeah, you're on your own, but still you still have teachers, everyone telling you what to do here and there. So you do, like, basically you are being managed by someone, or you are being helped to manage yourself. So what I didn't know was, when I come to uni, like, it's going to be me. No one really cares what you eat, what you do with your time and all that. So when I came to uni, I it took me time to realize that, because almost every time you'd see me sitting here doing this. And truth is, in high school, actually, there's time for prep. Like, you have to go and prep. There's time for dining. There's time to do this. But in uni, like, no one actually controls you. Like, everything is just you. So if you are someone, and yes, one thing I remember about high school too is the rising bell. It's true, rising bell. And when the rising bell sounds, like, you have to be running from your bed. I don't know. I don't know about your schools, but my school, when the rising bell sounds, like, you have to be running. Hey, you have to run, because if you don't run, like, the next thing is house mistress is coming to the house and she's bringing cane here and there. Yeah, so all that drama going on in high school. But then when you come to uni, reality hits you and you're on your own. If you don't want to wake up early and go for lectures, it's up to you. But if you know that at the end of the semester you're giving account, so if you miss lectures, if you end up doing things you're not supposed to do, yes. So for me, basically, it was a bit difficult for me to adjust to this. I struggled with self management. I think that's the name I would give it. And when we talk about self management, it all boils down to you being able to manage yourself, manage your emotions, manage your time, and manage your finances. So now, when it comes to management of time, John Maxwell, he's a renowned US author and a pastor as well, a public speaker. Just, he was someone who said that time cannot be managed. I mean, when you try to understand it, time, everyone actually has 24 hours, right? And you can't control that 24 hours. But then what you can do is to manage your own activities to be able to fit into that time. I hope everyone is getting me here. Yeah, so we don't really have anything. Yes, we have a name called time management, but you can't really manage the time. You understand? Please don't get me wrong. You can't really manage the time. It's about managing your activities and yourself to fit into that time. So here I was, I didn't know how to manage my time. I didn't know how to manage myself. So and I also had a problem with, oh Setu, can you come and do this for me? Setu is on the way going. It was difficult to say, oh, okay, I have this thing doing. If I'm not finished, I can't do this. I was just doing a lot of things at the same time. And so it took me a while to be able to adjust to the system. And so that's one of the things I wish I knew earlier. And also the third thing I mentioned was about finances. Yes, I didn't realize that when I come to uni I was going to be managing my own finances. So I quite remember when I was coming the first week, I was given like quite a huge amount of money. And what I did was I was just spending lavishly. When I see this, I'll buy dresses, I'll buy, things. I would usually see myself in the mall. Like, I mean, always shopping here and there, dashing people money, like, I mean, doing show, all those things. Like, it's now that I realize I was supposed to save, but because no one told me, and like I said earlier, I didn't realize that early, that you had to be able to manage yourself and manage everything. So managing yourself includes what? Managing yourself, which is your emotions and your activities, your actions, everything you do. And also you are able to manage your time. Like I said, you have to plan your activities. If maybe a timetable works for you, you go for it. But sometimes because you are alone and this Saturday you don't feel like watching, so I'll watch it next week. I'll watch it on Monday. Then you see yourself procrastinating every single time. You keep doing that and it becomes a habit. So I um actually struggled with getting acclimatized to the environment, like being able to adjust and know that okay, I'm in a different environment and here my parents are not there. There's no rising bell to wake me up. Even when I set the alarm, sometimes it rings. Most of us here can even attest to the fact that when your alarm rings in the morning, you put it off and you continue sleeping. Yeah, so I used to do that a lot, like a lot. So I had to learn to be able to manage myself, manage my time, and also money. And one thing about money is you also have to learn to save. So my dad used to, tell me to always draw a budget for him. So every month he'll tell me, Setu, draw me a budget. What's your budget for? And I used to think he was worrying me. Like, oh, this man should just give me money. What is this thing about? He was trying to teach me how to manage my money. You understand? He was trying to teach me, and that's what every good parent does. They try to teach you how to manage yourself. I mean, I was on my own and I had a lot of money, so I was just spending anyhow without even thinking of tomorrow, without thinking of saving, of without investing into something, without thinking of the rainy days, or even thinking of doing something with the money. I was just spending. So that's the first thing